that when it's time to worship God, you don't offer God any old thing. Right. Because God, who he is, and God is great, amen, and God is mighty, you don't come to God with just some any old thing. But when you go before God, you're supposed to go before God with your best. This makes this lets us know, amen, that before you bring whatever you're about to bring before God, you ought to examine it.
That's good.
Are y'all listening to me? How is this thing I'm about to give God? Let me prepare it. Let me dress it. Let me get it together. Oh, before I preach, let me make sure I know what I'm preaching about. Let me study. Let me make sure I'm going through all the cross references of the scriptures. Before I sing, make sure I rehearse. Let me go over this song. Are y'all listening? Because I'm offering it unto God, and God says, I don't want any old things.
That's good.
Wow.
Don't give me something that you don't want.
That's good.
Right?
Don't you know how sometimes when we give people stuff, we'll go through the closet and you'll say, I don't really want that anyway. And you'll give it. Amen. No. God is not secondhand. God says, give me the jacket that you want.
All right now.
Don't give me the jacket that you don't want. If you don't want it, why do you think I want it? Are y'all listening to me? But you know that nice one that you paid a lot of money for? No, I want that. Amen. I want you to sacrifice it.
That's good.
That's what he says. Amen.
Sacrifice.
It says that they brought. God said teach it. And so Abel brought something from the ground. Fruits and so forth. Canes, thank you.
Yes.
And we know that God cursed the ground.
Wow.
When he kicked them out, he said, cursed is the ground.
Yeah.
Amen.
Yeah.
No. It's going to bring forth thistles and so forth. Amen. Amen. It's cursed. Amen. So God, Cain, is offering God something that's cursed.
Okay.
He's offering, in other words, something out of his flesh.
Yeah.
How do you offer God something out of your flesh? Amen. You do it, amen. Or let me say that vision or that dream, amen. You didn't go to God and pray about it. That was not God designed for your life, amen. You just start doing it, amen. And because and maybe it became successful. Now you're saying, God, here, I'm gonna give you this. God said, I never designed for you to do that anyway. You did that out of your flesh. Or you're up here preaching, amen, and you're trying to draw not people to the throne, but you're trying to draw people to you. Are y'all listening? Or you're up here singing, and you're doing it to be seen, amen. God says, no, that's you. I don't want that. Or you're praying in front of people to pretend like you're holy and so forth. God says, no. You know, those applause and those likes and all that. No, that's your reward.
Come on.
I don't want nothing to do with that. Amen. And that's why he says in the last day, people will say, I did this for you, and I prophesied in your name, and I preached in your name. God will say, no. You don't even know me.
Jesus.
Hallelujah.
Because all that you did for you. And so when you offer God something for him to accept it, it means that you're doing it for him. You know why I'm really here right now? For him. You know why we going out there feeding them people?
For him.
If they never come here, that's all right.
That's all right.
Are y'all listening to me? Because we're not doing it with hidden motives or hidden agendas. We're doing it ultimately to bring them.
Yes, Lord.
Come on, man.
Yes, Lord.
And so, when they both presented their offerings in worship, God looked at Abel's and said, I received that.
Okay.
And he looked at Cain's and said, I reject that. And it says that when Cain got rejected, that his countenance and God asked him a question. Why is your countenance falling?
Right.
Why are you sad? Why are you upset? If you would have done good, would I not bless you?
Come on.
So this is letting us know that God didn't like Abel more than he liked Cain. This is letting us know that God has no respecter of person, but God has respect for principles.
Yes.
Are y'all listening to me? In other words, God is telling him, if you would have did what your brother did, you could have had what your brother had.
That's good.
You want stuff, but you're not doing, are y'all listening to me, what the individuals are doing to wind up with the blessing that they're getting. You want to receive their harvest, but have you sown their seed?
Amen.
Amen.
So you're looking at a person's harvest or a person's blessing, and you're upset with your life because you're not walking in that blessing. But God is saying, why are you mad?
All right.
I will bless you like I bless them. I'll take care of you like I take care of them. But are you doing what they did?
It's good.
So this lets us know, brothers and sisters, that our blessing is really not predicated on God. It's predicated on us.
All right.
It's good.
That's good.
Are y'all listening to me?
Yeah. Yeah.
So if a person sold and sold and sold and sold and gave and gave and gave and gave, and then one day, boom, they come into a big harvest, amen, and then you look at them and get mad, but if they ain't sold,
Wow.
Amen.
what are you mad about? Are y'all listening to me?
That's right.
Amen. Be not deceived.
All right. All right.
His countenance failed. He got mad.
All right.
But he wasn't willing to give what Abel gave. Abel gave his best. You didn't give your best. And you got upset. Abel gave everything he had. You didn't give everything you had. And you got upset. Don't hate on my blessing.
Yes.
All right.
Sure.
Are y'all listening to me? And especially when you ain't sold what I sold.
Come on now.
All right.
Work. Amen. Woo. Thank
One
you.
of the reasons that God, can I just
Break it down.
be a little
Yes.
transparent
Yes.
here? I know I'm blessed.
Yes. I know that too.
Are y'all listening to me?
Yes.
I can look over my life and see how blessed I
Yes.
am. And I'm not saying this as boasting, amen.
Just tell
No,
me.
I'm just keeping it real. God has been with me.
Yes. He
God has kept me, y'all.
Yes, he has.
God has provided for me. I was telling a young man today, everything I had, God gave it to me. I mean, from my wife to my children, to the cars I drive, to the TVs on my wall, to the building you are sitting in right now. Are y'all listening to me? Some people come here and say, how do you, if you're able to worship in something like this, and I'm worshiping in something like that. Are y'all listening to me? And I know God has truly blessed me, brothers and sisters. Like I said, I'm not boasting, amen. Amen. To the point that my kids have never even been to a hospital. Are y'all,
Come on.
are y'all listening to me? And I know it's by the grace of God, because when I met him, I didn't have nothing.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
But-
Thank you, Lord.
When I told God,
Yes.
I'm really rolling with you,
I'm in.
Yes. Yes.
no, I meant that.
Yes.
Say yes. Amen.
I've been rolling with him ever since the first day that I gave him my life.
You have.
I have not been perfect. No. I have not been sinless. No. Are y'all listening to me? But every time I find myself in a place that God does not want me,
Yeah.
I cry out to the Lord and I ask for forgiveness. I don't try to make excuses for myself. I don't try to make excuses for my sins. Why?
Yeah.
Because I want to be in right standing with God.
Yes.
I've been to Bible study. No, since I started following the Lord, I barely missed any Sunday. No, ask them. On Sunday, me and my children, we in the house of the Lord.
Amen.
Are y'all listening to me? It's been like that since they've been born. Whether I had to get on a bike and go to the house of the Lord, or whether I had to thumb to the house of the Lord, because I've done both. But I'm going to the house of the Lord. Are y'all listening to me? Since Bible study, I've been in the Lord, and Bible study has been going forth. I've been in Bible study. Now, I don't say all that to boast, but I'm saying all that to show you my seed.
Yes.
My seed. What makes me capable for you guys to be under my leadership?
All right.
Because I've been on the job. I preached when I was flat broke. Didn't have $1 in my pocket.
One suit. Amen.
One suit. Are y'all that watched it so much to it was shining? No,
Yeah.
I'm being serious.
Yes, Jesus. Falling apart.
Because you cannot expect a harvest if you have not given a seed. And depending on the size of seed that you give, that's the size of your blessing.
Amen.
I've preached when people didn't have nothing to give me.
Yes.
I used my own money to get to them. We've been feeding people since I started. And I'm saying all of that to let you know that this is one of the reasons that God has blessed me even with you, beautiful.
Amen.
Amen.
He wouldn't bless you to be under my leadership if I'm half studied, if I'm half prepared, if I'm half committed. No, I'm fully committed to the work of the Lord.
Amen.
Are y'all listening to me, brothers and sisters? I'm not perfect, but I'm committed. God knows he see tripping sometimes, but if I need him, he gonna go. I don't call in sick.
Come on.
Good God Almighty. And so, when Cain continents failed, God told me, if you do what your brother did, you can get what he got. How many here want to be blessed? Then you got to get your seed. Get a big seed. Are y'all listening to me? Give God everything. Show up. Are y'all be fully committed? Are y'all listening to me? To the will of the Lord.
Yeah.
And so, the Bible lets us know that one day Cain and Abel was in the field together. The blessed and the cursed. The wheat and the tare. Are y'all still right next to each other? God will position you in front of people that are wicked to show them how good he is. That's what David says. He will prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. When God gets ready to bless you, he's not going to make you disappear from wicked people. He's actually going to position you right in front of them. Are y'all listening to me? So they can see the difference.
Hallelujah.
And instead of Cain repenting and talking to his brother to figure out what do I need to do to get in the right standing with God, I'm going to let you know, no matter what, if God ever not likes what you do or never or you are in bad standing with the Lord, you can easily get out just by repenting. Are y'all listening to me? All you got to do is tell the Lord, I'm sorry. Amen. And try to do it right and do it better. That's it. But he rejected that, brothers and sisters. And he got mad at the one that blessed him. At the one God blessed. God says, I'm going to bless you 100-fold.